glad to help you. And at the same time, you can always mail me through the leozagami.com website. You can also talk with my administrators. I would like to thank also Philip Jonkers from the Netherlands, who is one of my site administrators, for the excellent work he does. The leozagami.com is regarded as a little bit of a dangerous site. We have now established a way of protecting ourselves. But apart from that, the only other site is the MySpace site, which is run by my close friend and obviously works with me, who is Eric Markham, who I would also like to thank in this occasion. So you have a Leo Zagami MySpace official site, which is also directly linked to me through Eric Markham, and also we have the leozagami.com. So why should Christian burn books, say that all Freemasons are evil? That is ignorance, that is superstition. That is actually what the Vatican has tried to feed us with in the last 2,000 years since they established themselves. That is just a way for them to manipulate the masses and not really get this real core of the whole aspect out, so we can finally be illuminated by it, you know.
Wow.
It's very hard for me to say, you know, these words, especially in this moment of time in which we are really being brought into an internal conflict, because this new world order wants to be established without really the consent of the hidden masters. It wants to escape from the real hidden masters. In a way, they want to take their knowledge that they have acquired up until now and use it in their favor, because they are basically siding with the devil himself, the matter. They are not really understanding the spirit anymore. Satan can live in all of us. We all have our own demons present. We have to exorcise them daily, and we have to make sure that we are spiritually cleansed before we can deliver certain messages. In my case, it's very difficult because I'm under attack every day. You can imagine all the black magicians of the world are coalescing. You know, it's a great coalition against me.
Right.
So it's very hard. But at the same time, I can say that I have also a coalition of white magicians, of positive people who want to bring out those positive aspects and want to bring out a positive vision for the year 2012. And in this war, you have mentioned before Darth Vader, you have mentioned before Star Wars. Well, Star Wars is not far from the truth. You see, many truths have been placed there from the ancient mystery schools by George Lucas. He's not an idiot.
That's true.
Okay, so in the end, there is a confrontation between the Jedi Knights and the dark side of the Force. And there is also the attempt to bring even the best Jedi Knight to the dark side of the Force, to become the Darth Vader of the situation. But we have never been alone in this universe from day one.
That's
so
true.
it's as I said, it's very stupid to call them alien, because it's not alien to me, something that I have seen every day from the beginning of time, like a piece of bread.
We got to get on that path too. Next time we have you on, we're going to talk about all of that, because I'd love to get your take on aliens and on different things that are, you know, that people talk about a lot.
Sure, it would be a pleasure, absolutely. And I hope that this introduction, let's say, to this world and these superior entities and their intermediaries, which are really intermediaries between God and man, has been very clear for the listeners today, because then, you know, when they find themselves in certain situations, or they find themselves, like you said before, Austin, Texas. I was in Austin, Texas during the very infamous or famous Democratic Conference that was held there last, the beginning of June, end of May.
Right.
When they decided, they had already decided for a long time, like you said, to not have Hillary and to have Obama. But the show must go on, obviously, so it was an interesting one. And I was guested in Austin by some very nice people. I met with brethren from Prince Hall Freemasonry, which, as we know, are also very close to Obama. And I have seen a very positive side to this city.
Well, Leo, thank you so much for being on the show with us. We are out of time. I want to thank you for this. Has just been an incredible journey, and I cannot wait to bring you back. I just have a feeling that we have a lot more, many more adventures to go on with you, my friend.
That was a pleasure. I send my blessings and regards to all the listeners of Night Watch, and ultimately, God bless America, because America has a very important position in the way things will go in the next few years on this planet. Is the leading nation that has been created by the true Illuminati for a purpose, and let's not disappoint those hidden masters. So we speak soon, hopefully, and I send once again my regards to all your listeners, Todd.
Well, thank you, my friend. I mean it. Really enjoyed tonight a lot. I want to thank you for being here, sharing your time with me, as always. And we'll be here next week having another amazing time, another amazing guest. So until then, have a great week, stay safe, and happy nightmares. Oyasumi Nasai. Night Watch is a production of the Casey Host Radio Network, brought to you in part by Extreme Entertainment, with voice work by September Day.
Watching her strolling in the night, so white, wondering why it's only after dark. Her eyes, a distant firelight burns bright, wondering why it's only after dawn. I find myself in her room, feel the fever of honeydew, falling through the floor. I'm knocking on the devil's door, yeah. In the dawn, I wake up to find her gone, and a note says only after dark.
Hi there. When I need to quench my desire for the paranormal, only one thing can hit the spot. I tune into Night Watch with Todd Sheets, accept no substitutes. When you need the real thing, tune in to Night Watch, the only show that shudders and shakes and bumps in the night. And don't forget, Night Watch is also available on iTunes for your portable paranormal pleasure. Night Watch, paranormal radio for everyone. Why settle for less? Demand the best. Night Watch.
Secret name, you can tell her In my heart, a deep and dark and lonely part wants her and waits for after dark.